What's happening, Moon? What's happening? And get everybody out. Let them get some rec time. Paulo, what's up, baby? Big boy, big boy. What's that? We're not gonna go do no running today. I'm gonna get some on this spring. Maybe get Gray and somebody else on it. Maybe Moon will get on it. Moon don't usually do it that much anymore though, especially if they're out here. No, not, no Moon. The Moon wants to do Moon out. Moon wants to do it. Sometimes she wants to fuck with it if they're out here, but most of the time she let them have it. But they got this from Moon though. This runs deep. Someone's first time seeing this, he learned it from Moon. No, he just broke that one. Out, Summer. We'll just go up here. There we go. Apollo, no. We ain't doing all that barking today. Like I said, we just probably just chill today. Let them work out here. Everybody's looking pretty good, feeling pretty good, so we ain't got to do too much today. Apollo, 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 no, Apollo, come, Apollo, come. Fuck you up. You gotta quit playing with me. Stay away from me. Chill out. We ain't got time for your bull today. Mm. Good boy. Good boy, Summer. Good boy, big dog. When he gets done with that great run up there, she'll see him leave. She'll go grab it. Yeah, we just hanging out today. Everybody's in slow motion today, so we let them do their thing for a little while. I know my plan is to take Summer to Apollo sometime soon. Well, maybe not sometime soon. Maybe end of this year, beginning of next year, or something. Keep a few off of that. Maybe two. I'm not sure if I want to keep any males though, really, just yet. Um, Soma's such a good dog. I mean, I could just have Soma as my main stud. I don't think I'll keep any males until I breed Soma to Gray. He's gonna be line bred on Moon. When I do that, then I'll keep a male then. But out of the Soma and Apollo litter, I'm thinking just two females. Having a just from my experience, having good females. If you can produce good females, then you're doing something. It's easy to produce decent males, especially um, when you're just observing the puppies. It's easy to look at the puppies and have a nice male. Um, but when you can produce badass females, that's different. And it takes badass females to be able to produce. badass females in my opinion, just as far as like my history of breeding. You know, everybody always look at the male and think, well, man, that's a badass dog. But if the female ain't shit, then in my experience, you're gonna produce not shit dogs. But especially not shit female dogs. So if I could produce my males, I expect them to be as good as Soma. So then I say my females have to be as good as the female, um, or better, or better in each case, in Soma's case and the female's case. So um, the reason I keep two females off of that is because Apollo's such a dope female. We have a dope female off of Apollo and Soma that gives me a better chance going forward, um, in breeding. If I could produce dope females, then I theoretically should be able to have a long line of dogs that are. So that's the plan. I'm gonna keep two female. I mean, my plan is in a perfect world would be to keep two females from Summer and Apollo, and then a male and a female from Gray and Summer, and then to go from there. I'm not sure if I'll breed Moon again. I I doubt it. It's unlikely, but she is just such a good producer. Summer out, Summer out. Come, go get it, Gray. No, Apollo, Apollo, Summer, no, come, Apollo. Apollo, come. Apollo, come. Come here. Go get it, Gray. No, Soma. Go get it, Gray. Oh. No, Soma. Soma started chewing on it. I don't like that because it would just chew it loose. Nobody be able to use it then. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. If everything goes great, if Gray keeps going in the direction she's going, and I decide to use her, Apollo is a for sure. Soma is for sure. They have passed every test that I need them to test. Soma, um, in a few months can get his hips checked, and I'll do that. But I'm just assuming as of right now, I'll do that before I bring him to Apollo. But I'm just saying right now, if everything is fine in a perfect world, then someone will go to Apollo, and I'll keep at least two females off of that. And then next year, someone to Gray, and I'll keep a male and a female off of that. And then that's when the fun will really start. That's when the fun of creating rogue wolves will really start. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had fun up to this point, creating Moon, creating Soma, and testing Apollo. I test dogs that I get from other people pretty hard because you just never know. You just never know. But Apollo has made it. She's certified here in my yard. So super smart dog, super athletic dog, super fun dog, swims, fetch, guards, protects, with all these things without having to be trained to do them. Day two at my house, Apollo was already defensive, you know, and she was serious. I had her and a few of her sisters. I had a few dogs out of that, a few puppies out of that litter, and some of them might be better in certain areas than Apollo, but overall, Apollo was just incredible. That's an incredible puppy, and turned out to be an incredible dog. But that's the other thing that I wanted to talk about. Who you get your dog from makes a huge difference. Not just the breed it is, not just the parents of the dog. Who you get your dog from makes a huge difference. Um, I've gotten dogs from people at 8 to 10 weeks, and the dogs are skittish. They're scared. They've never been in a car. They've never seen water. They've never seen loud noises. You know what I mean? And these things make for a lot of work. Um, trying to get that dog tamed to a level of tameness to be able to train the dog then. But me, I start my dogs early. We start out ENS, early neurological stimulation. We start out swimming. My dogs are swimming by 4 weeks, and not just. I mean, I'll do just a pool, but we'll go down to a river or down to a lake or something like that, and we'll get in there and they'll start swimming at 4 weeks. They're in the car at 4 weeks. They're learning motion, loud noises, and Gray's litter was out here in their kennel at 4 weeks. And so by the time they were 5, 6 weeks, they were quiet. When they went to their new homes, they went right into their kennels. They were clean in their kennels. They didn't do it was nothing to break them or to crate train them. They went right to it just fine. So um, who you get your dog from matters a whole lot. Getting a dog from me is it's gonna go through a lot before it goes to its forever home because I know that can go a long way. It goes a long way for the breed. It goes a long way for the new owner. Um, so yeah. So when I got Apollo, she got all those. She had to do all those tests on the fly, and she passed every single one of them. I mean, she had some issues when I first got her. She was super reactive to so many things. She wanted to bite anybody walking past us on the street, on a bike, running in the yard. I mean, she was just super reactive. But those are things that you just train out of them as opposed to Soma and Gray who grew up on walks, grew up having to like be socialized, exposed to all those kind of things early to the point where it's no problem. I could have somebody sit right next to me and Gray will be chilling unless they start tripping, and then Gray starts tripping. Or if I tell her to trip and then she starts tripping. And Summer's the same way, Moon's the same way. Apollo's a little less. Apollo is gonna come out of her kennel wanting to bite immediately. She's gonna come out straight to bite. Summer and Gray will kind of wait for me to say this person ain't okay. But I do like that Apollo's level of civil aggression. I do like it, and it's going to play a role in the future of the breed. So, I mean, Summer has it too. Summer has it too. He's just a little bit more of a stable dog, but a lot of that comes from the life he's lived up till now. Like I said, I got Apollo. She's probably 10 to 12 weeks when I got her, so it was a little different. There was a little bit of a curve that she had to go through, but now she is definitely part of the pack, 100%. Moon is a legend. And what to say about Moon? Moon is the goat. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool dogs. So not pretty cool. They're fucking cool dogs. They're dope. The dogs are dope as fuck. Every one of them. But especially the three that I would produce. No disrespect to um, Apollo and her breeder. Shout out to her actually. Okay, Apollo's a dope dog. And they got some more. They got some more dope dogs. I think out of Apollo's mom and a American Sentinel. I think so. So they're doing some pretty dope things over there too. Good girl, Gray. Good girl, Gray. That's all it takes. Good girl, Gray. Some encouragement, and these dogs they love that shit. Good girl. Someone's waiting for me to call him over here so I can to pet him. That's why he's staying close. He thinks I'm gonna pet him eventually. It ain't happening, bro. You're gonna get me dirty. It ain't happening, bro. What I just say? Get you some business. Get you some business, big dog. A few weeks ago, Moon didn't want nothing to do with the dogs out here. She was living that pet house dog life. She hadn't been out here because she had whelped. Gray's litter, and then there was a bunch of puppies out here, and then these, and then Toma and Apollo too, and Moon was just kind of like separate. So I would bring her out here, and she would just kind of be antisocial. But with these dogs, a good making them do some team activity, some pack activity. We went on a hike, and for them, they get to hunt, and they were back like they never left. Everybody's back in order. Don't get me wrong, Moon will still check everybody like this. Like, so Moon will play. She'll play with them, and she'll do like chase. But if she's ever the chased, if she's ever being chased, she don't like that shit. That's she gonna stop that fast. She'll be the chaser. She ain't getting chased though. She don't like that. But she's a dominant. It's a dominant dog. But Apollo handles it just fine, and her and Summer don't really get into it. Y'all know Summer's the most patient killer you've ever seen. All right, y'all. Enjoy my dog. Get with y'all next time.